All right, ladies and gentlemen, so today we're going to talk about how you can put your own custom etching or design on your model. So I'm going to do this kind of a shortcut way, fast and simple. I'm just going to use the snipping tool to take a little screenshot of this section right here. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. It's a circle, but I just want to get the basic shape right. So I'll just copy that and I'm going to bring it into Adobe Illustrator. Now, you could also sometimes do Photoshop or whatever. This is just for stuff that you maybe don't want to try to do in this program because it might be easier to do in a two-dimensional workflow. So let me load up Illustrator and I'm going to create a new document. And it doesn't really matter what size it is. So okay. Then I'll I'll just paste that image and then paste it. Okay, so this is going to be, and it could be whatever shape you want. This is the UV map from this program. This is basically just how the object is laid out right now. And I'm going to just put something right here on the front, that section right there. And I'll just go ahead and get my, I mean, there's all sorts of fun things I could do. I'm going to lock that layer and make a new one. I could do like a little Triforce symbol, like, you got to kind of remember your skills in this program. But let's think about what do I want to do with it. I could make it kind of stick up. I could make it. Where's the center? There you are. That doesn't seem right. I could make it rough. I could make it shiny. I could do all sorts of things to it. But maybe a little bit more original. Let's just take some text and maybe have it curve. So I'll just use a ellipse right now, a circle, and make a little circle right here. And then I'm going to use the type on path tool. And I'll just click right here and I'll just say, I am Mr. Meat, because that's the name of this little creature. And then I'll just make that text bigger. Okay. And I'll just maybe pull it down. Cool. So again, what do I want to do to this? Well, right now it's black. Depending on the color that it is, it's going to do different things. So let's say that I'm just going to adjust the depth. I want it to sink down a little bit like it's etched in. Maybe black is too much. Maybe I want to go, remember 50% would be totally like flat. This would be up white and black would be down. So I'll just push it down a little bit. So it's going to be like that. And then maybe I want it to be a little blurry so that it's not totally chiseled. It looks a little bit like it's kind of softer. So I might apply an effect like blur to it. And let's see how that looks. Oh, you know what? That may not work because it's text. So I might. Oh, there we go. No, it does work. Just a teeny little bit of a blur to kind of soften the edges. So let's just take that right now. Let me turn that off. And let's bring this back into Substance. So I will export selection right there, just whatever I have selected. And I'm going to put that on my desktop as a PNG. And let's go ahead and just bring it into this program. And you do that just by dragging it. So it was called Asset 1, I think. I should have given it a better name. And I'm not seeing it. Did I put it on my desktop? Could have sworn I had. Let me try again. File. Oops. Export. Export as. And then I'll just call it Mr. Meat PNG. There we go. And there it is. And I'm just going to drag it into here. And we have to tell it that it is a texture. And we also have to say, let's just put it in our current session. We don't want it to always be there because we're not going to use this anywhere else. And I'll just click import. And there it is, Mr. Meat. And I'm going to drag it into here. Oh, as far as what do I want to use, how am I going to apply it? Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a fill layer right here. And I'm going to drag it into we said this was the height. So I'll just drag it into the height. And let's turn off all the other ones. Well, we could also say it's going to be really rough where it's, oh no, that's not true because that'll apply everywhere. So we'll just put it in the height and then shrink it down. If you hold down shift to where it should be. And then to make sure that you don't see it more than once, we're just going to turn off repeat. So it's like that. So there you go. We just created a stencil. And because it's a little blurred, you can see it's kind of got a little bit of a soft edge to it. And it sinks down.